Okay, so busy week. It's Friday now, so it's been like what, a week since my last stream or something. Uh, actually probably longer. Um, yeah, I was trying to finish up some other games and stuff. You know, it happens. Kind of feels like I'm losing steam here at the end of Final Fantasy 14, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to like make a ton of progress next week and this weekend. Yeah, I mean, presumably wake up fairly early tomorrow, and I mean fairly early, you know, before noon, and yeah, just kind of try to know life it a bit, but I won't promise anything. I've thought that before, and it didn't go all that well. And also on top of that, there's the whole stuff with these guys with Hildebrand and stuff. Yeah, it's hard to say how much of this we're gonna do. I just figured, might as well. You know, it's not like they're bad, so. Well, here we go. Who is in the syndicate? Every so often they do this crap, and it's like, wait, who is in the syndicate? And because like at one point, Robon, the person in charge of the what's it called? The game area, Golden Saucer. So that's two syndicate members. Hildebrand's father, third member. That one guy and that one girl that showed up in the story that were Lalafell, just to forget, you know, the guy with the mask on his eyes or whatever. I think there's only 9 syndicate members. I'm just like shocked how many people on the syndicate might actually be good guys. But from what I remember, most of them were pretty much faceless, or you know, just like whatever. They weren't even they were nameless, at least for the most part. I don't get it. Why are you doing this? Okay, time to go to the main mission. Sorry if I was like wasting time a bit there, but yeah, they're pretty short missions. That's why I was like, well, maybe it would be worth it to do it on stream. But yeah, again, yeah, I'd make it into a Hildebrand stream. At least I seem to not need to look around for them. Maybe the one should lead to the next, I believe. Oh my gosh. So yeah, maybe, assuming that things go as well as I was expecting today, yeah, maybe we'll just do Hildebrand stream tomorrow and some Boja, and then we'll see. Depends how far we get to, Oh yeah, I actually already forgot that we had a little bit of a fight here. Oh yeah. Cartino. Yeah. Yeah, so... Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like the last mission before Endwalker. Given that we did, that previous mission was like part 1 and this is part 2, and I assume that then Endwalker's next. It's hard to say. I'm not really sure what the first thing that happens in Endwalker is. And it'd be weird that if
fellow Scions,
if those towers
as I am sure you will have heard,
are around in
we can
Endwalker.
expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroid's grand design.
Like, I would expect that the towers would be at least partially destroyed in some areas, but they're like, no, I guess we can't get rid of them. It's like, what? So weird.
And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this.
That reminds me, yeah. So this is how the last stream ended. I was planning to do this and then end it, but yeah, the hotel was having internet troubles. So yeah, yeah, just Urianger just going off there, just going, tell us my swearest brethren of our fairest, like whatever, I don't care. So I think I ran through here like slightly before I really realized that I had lost internet completely. But yeah, nothing that I remember or forget too much. Maybe the primals matter. Guess we'll see.
Prepare yourself!
Let's give it our all!
Old father's friend.
Oh, okay. So we're doing this type of thing. I'm not really a fan of this, but okay, fine. I mean, it's interesting to play as a different character, but like, I don't have good experiences overall. Like, but what if I don't know how to play Dark Mage or whatever, you know? Oh, I guess prepare to die, you know? It's like, oh great. Guess we'll find out, right? Unless it's just gonna be really short, maybe. Maybe. Let's see.
Allow me.
Uh-huh.
Just the beginning.
Right behind you.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, wait, is that gonna punish him even though he could have moved? They're gonna just be like, oh, well, you should have put it on the other side, idiot. And it's like, well, you know, like, I didn't have much time to react, so what am I supposed to say? It's astounding how little I view him as a threat. Like, he's just like, ooh, he's so evil. He smiles a lot and devious or whatever. Oh, he smiles. Like, whatever. Who cares? So why does she know about the Azim Steppe? As far as I'm aware, she's never been to the Eastern continent. Unless, I mean, maybe a long time ago, I guess. Maybe. But I mean, obviously there's etherical issues here. I mean, a giant cataclysm happened here. You guys should have been studying this place way more. They're like, oh no, we haven't been back to the Cartano, and it's like, well, why not? Cartano is like one of the most important places in Eorzea, and for some reason the game won't let me visit there, check out things. Hey, something. How about we push the Empire out of Cartano? How about that for an idea? Probably shouldn't let them just sit around here, you know? Man, we haven't seen Odin in a long time. Nice to see Odin. He's really underutilized.
I shall protect thee. My turn.
May the 12 guide you. Away with you!
The best defense is a good defense!
Saw that coming. Fucking stupid. Okay. Well, fucking skip this fucking stream. What the fuck? I think literally the only option there was to attack faster, which isn't possible. I'm sure that it's like, well, one more attack and it would have been fine. Don't even bother watching the stream. In fact, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck off? Just very easy. We're just... Are you kidding me? Like, why do they even do this? You can't make a fail state that's not just retry? What the fuck is wrong with these people? I mean, the combat's not supposed to be hard anyway in the story, so it's even more confusing. But yeah, I have no idea what they wanted me to do there. None at all. And I would bet $1 million all I'm going to do differently is attack more. Because there's nothing else I can do. This is ridiculously limited. Like, I know that I'm an astrologian, but like I also know for a fact that as an astrologian you can do way more than this if they let you do it. Yeah. So stupid. Yeah, see, like this. Yeah, that happened last time too. I don't really understand it. Like, we just aren't healing fast enough, but like I don't get it. Like, that literally makes no sense. Like, we attacked as quickly as... Again, we attacked as quickly as we possibly could. So... I don't know. I would still say skip this stream though. My guess is it's gonna just end the you know, the 5.5 is gonna end at the end of this, I assume. We'll see. Oh well, you know, there'll be like a what do you call it? A speech or something. Hey, look, there's Lisa over there. Oh, if only she could help, but she's useless. But yeah, there'll be a speech or something, and so then it's like, we're going to walk toward the end of the DLC, of the world or whatever, you know, like, okay, so, anyway. But yeah, if, well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much time it takes to get to the end, the very, very, very end. See, look at this. First you have to recognize that he's even being grabbed, because the chains aren't nearly big enough. Then, okay, what do I do? Well, I can only just do this. I'm not sure what we did there.
The best defense is a good defense!
I don't know. Yeah, nothing we can do there. We'll see from here.
finished!
We must fight on!
Nidhogg! Roar! I have you now!
I will not be outdone!
Okay, real boring crap here. Oh yeah, that's right. We're on super easy. Oh my gosh. Oh, this would be... Oh, I hate this. This could have been like twice as hard just to make it normal. This was very easy mode. And even then, I wouldn't say it made it fun. It's fucking annoying. Why would Umbral, Ifrit, and all this crap
another plan went up in smoke.
be comparable to
Why Lord Zenith
how strong I am now? I know that they want to be like... No, I don't know. No, I don't know what they want to do. Like, they just don't want it to be too easy to beat them all. But, like, canonically, we all can beat them. Like, come on. Clearly, you know, you look at what Ifrit was like. Ifrit would have to multiply by, like, 10 times in order to be a threat to us. And even then, I don't know, man. Like, you compare the power levels of the Scions at the beginning to now, they were borderline non-combatants. We're talking NPC level strength on Ishtola. Like, you know, she's throwing around what's the move? You know, the non-elemental move that I throw around in Summoner. Like, she throws around the basic level of that at the beginning of A Realm Reborn. And by the time you get to the Ifrit and the other primals. Versus here, you know, she freaking summons a meteor. And it's doing, you know, 10,000 damage. Whereas before she was doing like 2,000, I guess. It's kind of like they're leveling up with you. It makes sense.
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have mere...
Shut the fuck up. He's not gonna say anything interesting, is he? Oh, whoops, I didn't win. Bye. What? What even? Oh man, there's so many people who died. Oh. Yeah. The world almost literally ended right here and now, by the way, guys. We were just told that if he had succeeded in doing what he was trying to do, that would have kind of ended the world. Or at least been like, maybe not a cataclysm, but close to a cataclysm level event. So, it's fine that some people died here. It wasn't, they didn't die in vain or something, like, anyway.
Glory be to Garlemore.
Oh, I couldn't even tell that he was an Imperial soldier. I was healing you and then you died. Okay. Also, that means a lot less considering, okay, so he was, you know, his mind was taken over. So, all their minds were taken over. Whether they were already loyal or not. So, you know.
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Don't act as if this is a sad moment. Victory. This is literal victory. You literally prevented the end of the world. Don't downplay how big a deal this was.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Should have been quicker. But I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right? It really must count for something.
We're being this overwhelming about the moon here? Well, this is clearly the end of 5.5. Sheesh. What? Why is everybody looking at the moon? What the fuck? Nothing has built up to the moon unless you actually have seen the Endwalker trailer. Is the moon supposed to represent hope? I guess? What the fuck? Okay, credits. Or no, not yet. We're gonna say one more word or two, or we're gonna just zoom in on the face. Nope, that's about it. Okay. They better go to credits here. Oh, okay, good. I was like, they better not just go to like. I thought maybe they were gonna like do a cutout, like the music fades out, then you talk to like people 2 or 3 more times, then the credits roll. Like that would be bizarre given the fact that we just looked at the moon and we know the moon Endwalker blah blah blah, right? But I can't believe we got this close last stream. Oh, it's so stupid. it's so stupid. I didn't think the hotel would be that bad. Apparently, that hotel has like literally the worst internet I've ever had. It wasn't even like that bad. It was just like literally every day at midnight. I think well, no, they don't. It automatically resets or something. Even if you're there, because I was there for like 7 days, and so every day I had to sign back in. It's not much, but like, man, it adds up. Especially since I have to sign in, well, theoretically, on my phone, iPad, and, oh, that's a nice shot of Reem. She never looked that formidable in the game. And PlayStation. But for my phone, I never logged back in because, I mean, I have 5G, so I'll just work with that. But yeah, everything else had to be signed in every day. Yeah, I could have just ended. Okay. maybe we'll do a bit of Endwalker introduction here then. I did want this to be a short stream, but I mean, I screwed up again. All right, so I actually got done with work at 2 o'clock today. So it's like, oh man, gonna get play the game a lot. Came home about 2:30, and for the next 4 hours, okay, I played like a little bit of my mobile games, and I'm not even sure what else. It's so bizarre. I just like kind of just wasted away 4 hours. It's like, at least if I was like playing some or watching some movies or you know, TV series or something, like, hey, I progressed in something, but like, I don't think I did anything. So if I had started at like 3 o'clock, then yeah, we could have, this would have been, I think it's only been 30 minutes, I think. Maybe less even. Maybe? Oh, it's been an hour. It's been an hour. Has it? It doesn't feel like it's been an hour though, like, you know, barely anything happened in the game. I guess that quest was a bit long, I guess. And the Manderville stuff was, I didn't think it was that long, but I guess it does add up to like probably 10 minutes or something, maybe longer. Time's weird. Time flies when you're playing an MMO. So yeah, we'll do the, we'll call it, we'll see. We'll just see where Endwalker goes. I do know we're going to Charlian. I mean, we've been building it up enough. Man, Shadowbringers feels like it was a long time ago. I guess it was like a month ago now. Ooh, no, it was more than a month ago. Oh my gosh. I think I finished the story. No, oh man, no. I finished the Shadowbringer story in early March. And now in like March, like 8th or something, because I had to finish it before starting Elden Ring. And now it's May 20th. Though to be fair, then, you know, all of March was Elden Ring. Finished that around the end of March. And then April? I'm not even sure what I did. May has flew by. The last 10 days... Okay, well, to be fair, I did have 2 weeks in there where I was just work, sleep, basically. Basically. So, I suppose that's where... I remember thinking, May 3rd, oh man, I'm going to get so much done this month. And then suddenly I got told, hey, you got to go out of town and go do some work. I'm like, okay, you know, I'll get progress and stuff and doing stuff. I was wrong. I was wrong. Didn't do hardly anything. Man, May really flew by. I think I was even thinking that I was going to be able to beat Endwalker before May. At one point. And the heat's back too, by the way. Remember back when, during the winter, when I was having heat issues? Well, now there's no heat issues from the heater. It's just hot outside. And my air conditioner has issues. They'll fix it, whatever. But I can't have the air conditioner on during streams. It's crazy. I put the volume on my TV at max when I'm watching a movie or a TV series. When the air conditioner's on, I'm struggling to hear what they're saying. And they're not whispering. Like, they're talking like normal volume, and like, oh man. Like, what are they saying? Like, whoa. So, I'll have to figure out something for the air conditioner. I was thinking like maybe during like the early daytime, like morning till 2, or you know, whenever I get home from work, I just have the air conditioner on while I'm gone, and then I come home, turn it off, maybe. But yeah, so yeah, because unless the heat improves, I'm not even gonna feel like streaming. So Shadowbringers was good. I'll be releasing pretty much all my videos about the review of every single DLC for this game soon enough. I don't know what to say about that. My video schedule is just all bad. It's just all type. It's every type of bad. Even when I make it, they end up feeling very low quality. And I feel like even if they were low quality, I could, you know, at least they're out. That's why I'm like, I'll probably end up being really basic on releasing these. It's hard to say. I mean, tomorrow I could just theoretically focus on that. Like, if I didn't have Final Fantasy 14, in one day I could probably edit at least 3 low effort videos, which is to say, just like I'd have to download the video that I'm gonna work on, and then combine it with the audio, and that takes some editing time, and then maybe find some music to play against it. But honestly, it's gonna be pretty easy to do that much. Yeah, we'll see. Oh yeah, and then June we're gonna have some new video game announcements and stuff. Don't think I can do anything for those though. Just don't think so. We'll see. We'll see what happens. 14's almost over, sort of. Oh yes, I've said it before, and I should just keep saying it. Once I beat the main story for Endwalker, I'm going to stop streaming Endwalker stuff for a while. Like, I'll only do it on weekends, I think. Yeah, that sounds right. Like, try to do early day streams on like Saturday or Sunday, and just try to stream like literally 10-12 hours, just so that I can 100% get through a patch cycle in one day. You know, get past 5.1 in one day. I don't know if it's possible, because some of those patch cycles are complicated, but some of them are pretty easy. You do like one raid quest, 1 or 4 normal raids, the normal story that they add on. Maybe that's going to have to be 2 streams. But the point is that there's going to be a bit of a break. I don't know how much of a break, but probably not that much though, because I do still have other games I want to stream as soon as possible. I need to cut down on this on my list. Yeah, I have Judgment 2, the game Lost Judgment. I am pretty sure I'm going to stream that. Just because I feel like I could just focus on... Yeah, I could do what I did last time, if you remember that, 4 years ago, 4 years ago. For that one, I just... I think I basically streamed, then I had a day or 2 where I would do side quest stuff, and then stream the story again. It was something along those lines. I could probably just do that again. It's not much issue. It still will be pretty long though. I think the last one, I think that one took like 12 videos, I think, to finish. Again, not counting all the side content. And some of those streams were long from what I remember. And then I was playing this stream, Strangers of Paradise, because I was actually just thinking, this is one of those games where I could really get into the mood. Like really, really get into the mood. So even if it's a bit long, I think I could get through it pretty good, like just really quickly. That has a momentum in the game that, like, once I'm in it, like, okay, I know how to control my character. Okay, and now I'm leveling up my character. Bam, bam, going through it like crazy. That's how it was like for the demo. Versus with Lost Judgment, it's kind of a bit stop and go in certain parts, so it gets a little weird. But that's the other thing. I have to finish some other videos in case I want to make videos on these too. And then I have, I'll just say it now, Shin Megami Tensei 3. I'm a little nervous on that one. I'll probably do that one last. Probably, yeah, I think so. So I'll do these two that I just showed you. Then there's Valhalla, if you remember that. I'll be doing that one. I might do that one first, but I would prefer to do it after the 5.1 patch cycle. Yeah. So it'd be finish Final Fantasy 14, take a few days off to finish some videos, hopefully, and then play Final Fantasy 14 6.1 in like 2 days, hopefully, 2 long days, and then after that Valhalla hardcore every day. But that's the thing, like, getting through Endwalker's main story alone should be pretty difficult. But I did get through Shadowbringers in about a week, I think. And there was probably some short streams in there. It at least should be less predictable. Shadowbringers ended up being way too predictable with, here's 5 zones, now go here, 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 here. And then, so you visited every location, then you freed this location, freed that location, freed, yeah, the forest, then went back to the Crystarium, big story stuff happened, and then I think you just went to the mines and did that. I mean, there was a few things here and there, but for the most part it was like, yeah, visit everywhere once, visit everywhere again, and then for the last section with VA 3, it was a little, they had the whole golem stuff that was a little longer than I was expecting, but it was fine. It felt long though, and I thought it was gonna be longer, but it felt long. Which reminds me, I should actually speed up these. Actually, wait a second. Well, no, there's no reason to do that. So yeah, we beat VA 3, then we went underwater. And that whole section actually was a bit quicker than I was expecting too. I might have taken a little bit longer doing that than I should have, just to finish that part up. So yeah, it depends how much I can just concentrate on what I'm doing. And the biggest thing is going to be how much I'm going to be switching classes, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be sticking with Summoner and Astrologian. Yeah, I don't really... I might try a Paladin for something, but like for the most part I'm going to stick with those two. And, you know, once one goes to level 90, I'll probably switch to the other one, something like that. Which is to say, I'm going to... Oh man, I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about the outfits I'm wearing are real bad. Yeah, I gotta do something about those outfits. Maybe I'll look into that today. Just to wear something more casual or more interesting in some way, because like even my character wearing like yoga, like black yoga pants, a flowing skirt, maybe white yoga pants or white tights, I should say, white tights, black skirt type of thing. Something like that. I'll definitely have to look into that, because yeah, like right now I've been looking at that Imperial uniform for way too long. It looks nice, but it's definitely overstayed its welcome. There's a limit to how much my character should be looking casual versus professional. And right now, they've been looking way too professional, like way too all business, considering there's been so many wacky moments here and there. So yeah, I'll be trying to work on a better outfit. Astrologian, yeah, that's right. Astrologian definitely needs a better outfit. That's all black. It's an okay outfit, but yeah, definitely needs something different. I'll have to look up, just look up outfits basically. Oh my gosh, these spreads! I was fine with it being long, but then it's like, oh man, and we're still going on here. Yeah, so a lot of games to play, but again, as I've said many times, 14 is on another level. There's the main DLC section that's like 20 to 30 hours. I'm gonna say 30 hours actually, easily. And then there's the post-story stuff that could be longer, just with how much you have to travel, how much you have to travel and how much you have to do other stuff. Because the main story, it's like, okay, go here, 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 done. But for the post story, you go to a lot of places, but you don't know if it's going to actually be. You might get on a fetch quest or two in the post story way more often than the main story. Oh yeah, that's true. I just remembered. I did just buy... Oh, let me see what it's called. Sorry. I just bought Inscription. Inscription is a creepy board game-like adventure game? I think is how I would explain it. I have heard that getting to the end game in that game is a bit annoying, so we probably won't beat Inscription on stream. But I did want to get through at least like half of the game, maybe less though. But a good chunk into the game. Hopefully. And then there's Anno Mutationem. I gotta stream it because I usually don't get this hype. This game is on the level of Valhalla, and then it even has Valhalla references. So it's like, I'm not a big Cyberpunk fan, but these two games are like really good at setting the mood. Which reminds me, I do still have Cyberpunk to play. I think it can be streamed. I think it can be played. Last time I played it, it was crashing horribly. That was the first month it came out, of course. Honestly, I don't think it would stream well, though. Now, the more I think about it, because I have noticed that sometimes, not in Final Fantasy XIV, but pretty much any other game I stream, there are significant frame rate drops. Which I'm not huge into frame rate issues, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's not consistent, which is a good thing, I think. But yeah, like, considering I don't even play that many action games overall, it's like, well, it's kind of a shame, you know, that that's even an issue in some of the games I'm playing. Hopefully that wouldn't be an issue in Anno Mutation M. Oh, also, I wanted to play Anno Mutation M on my computer, but I don't think my computer can run it. I'm in the middle of testing, but like, it seems like it won't work. I'm gonna have to do that on the PlayStation, I guess. I've been trying to get away from the PlayStation, but like, my PC is very limited in what it can do. Very limited. It's pretty bad. Probably just need like a little bit. Like, I feel like I'm really close to having enough money for a new computer. And once I get a new computer, assuming that the air conditioner works, I don't think I'll need any immediate money. Like, I mean, my you know, my apartment's kind of bare a little bit in some places, but for the most part, I have everything I want. Only issue would be like, oh yeah, that's right, I did want to have like a shelf right here of movies and stuff. Maybe something else, but figures, shows, stuff like that. Let's skip it. This is stupid. I feel like it's on loop, and if it's not on loop, then what the fuck? That was going on for like 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, Amaric's here, huh? Okay, what's everybody say? No, that's not true. Whatever it may be, he literally said he's trying to destroy the world, dude. Like, the point is that he has like 4 end of world plans going on at the same time. We stopped 1. Yeah, whatever. Why are you acting as if the Telophoroi aren't mind controlled right now, Estinian? It's pretty obvious. What is the confluence? Because I thought it was just the flow of ether in the air in that area, but going by that, there would be many confluences. But I guess they did mention like Azim Steppe apparently is a confluence, and it's just a Cartanu was as dramatic as everything happened. Though, yeah, the planet is probably sending more ether to that spot to heal that part of the planet. Maybe? Although I don't know why the Azim Steppe would have a lot of ether going toward it. What do you want, Emmerich? I'm so happy Emmerich is still around. He's like still easily one of the best characters. Doesn't take much, but I mean, he's near the top. He's better than Estinian, which is considerable considering I really like Estinian. Yeah, okay, we know. Yeah. Hey, Estinian, I've been, like, not seeing you in years or something. Blushing. Oh, well, you know. So he was wandering the Far East? I don't remember us ever saying that he was even in the Far East. Yeah. I can't think of a single place that we ever saw a spot of him over there. Or a scene of him over there. Driven from Cartno. 'Tis like that the bulk of their forces yet remain. Oh, okay. We did good. And I'm just like blank-faced. Yeah, get rid of these towers, like freaking sheesh. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. The time and place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. Yes, spy. Or something. Yes, you. And probably won't see him for a very long time, huh? I mean, you know, he's so far removed from the story at this point. He's just a nation leader now. So, you see them every like 10 hours maybe, if you're lucky. Yeah, we already know. Sheesh, guy. I thought we were already looking into the towers, but he's like, you know what? We should look into the towers. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, we already know. Final days. It means kind of nothing, because it's just like, how are you going to do it? And it's like, you'll see. Sacred so eloquently pointed out. We are in a position to seek information from all manner of places, not least. By the way, I hope you can't hear the music in the background. There's like a droning music that people are just playing. And they just stopped it. Anyway, Charlian. The answer is in Charlian. Yes, yes, we know this. Why are you guys looking surprised? And he's like, I don't give a fuck. Let's get going. By the way, how did he multiply himself with the shadow clone jutsu? Like, what the fuck was that? He's just like, suddenly, I'm gonna multiply myself by 8 and use my super move. And it's like, what? What the heck? Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, we have not had good relations with bureaucrats and intellectuals. Does it involve tall structures? Yeah, the towers, yeah. Man, they didn't tell us anything right here, huh? I guess it was kind of a review of what's happened before, but I don't know. Shush, really? I wonder what that's for. Ah, right. I'm less and less interested in what's happening in Garlemald. Every time we go back there, it's just like, oh, nobody interesting's over there. Oh, look, I have a size now. Ooh. Like, okay. Wow, you really spoiled that quickly, didn't you? His outfit's kind of dumb, too. It's like Imperial, but
Those
not in a cool
Aorsians
way.
certainly are a stubborn bunch. Though I suppose you knew that already.
Shut up.
My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rub.
Yeah, we already know.
Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
I don't know what that means.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach.
Okay.
The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire. To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
I wonder who he's talking about. I can't think of anybody who just wants to murder everybody. He's the only one that's just a two-dimensional human, or whatever, two-dimensional being.
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon.
Oh, okay. Blood moon, ooh. Bloodborne, ooh.
You shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
Hey, you didn't need to come back to life, dude. we already had our final contest. You lost. You died. You came back. If you hadn't came back, it would have been the final contest. Die a lame death however you want to die. Sheesh. I wish that he wasn't just nihilistic and just wants to die and that's it, but yeah. I mean, that's who he is. You can't really change that part of his personality at this point.
The ethereal currents have been disturbed here.
Yeah, whatever, okay. Walking.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
Okay. Yeah, we already
the
knew they
strength
were.
of each current has diminished dramatically. Far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
I mean, it's really funny because the second they said end of days, I was assuming that was related to manipulating the life stream of ether underground. immediately assumed that. Somehow that did not occur to them. However, admittedly, it sounds like it's getting sucked up into the towers, so I didn't know that. But still, they should have been more suspicious of the ether itself. The ether current. Okay.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
The towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Hear me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, something's about to happen. Otherwise, nothing's been happening this whole time. Alright.
And with it, the end.
Okay.
The fate of the star is in your hands.
Okay. Astounding, we learned nothing. Wow. Estinian notices, of course, because he's the second main character right now.
there?
The main character's like, I don't know this bullshit. Stupid crap. That's what's going on. And the moon is still red. Which is funny because the moon's never been red in the whole game, I think. I think. You know, these are really stupid now that, you know, we're at the final one. I want to just say, that's really dumb looking. Wait, so technically that wasn't Endwalker? Is that right? Like, I believe that this is the beginning of Endwalker now. I think so. Yeah, I think. It could be the same. No, it's just no. That's right. Anytime you see that, yeah. The credits are the credits. When you see the quote or whatever the heck, the proverb, that just means it's the beginning of the DLC. And all of them, like, I'd have to look it up. I'd have to look them up to remember if they even mean anything that matters, you know? It's like, here's a poem of what's going to happen, and it's like, well, it's only like less than a paragraph, so obviously you aren't spoiling anything, but you're not really saying anything, so of course it means like nothing. You have time to talk? I want to talk to everybody. Okay. And the music has begun. He even called him our dear friend, and our dear friend, he says mockingly, like, this our dear piece of shit. That's really good for Sanka to say that. And they keep saying Telepharoi, but like what they really mean every time they say the Telepharoi, they mean Van Daniel. So I don't really know why they keep using the word Telepharoi. I mean, to be fair, I assume the Telepharoi are the royal family's personal military, but I believe the personal military went to attack that one ship in the post story for Stormblood when Alphino was on, over the burn. I believe they're the ones that would attack, but they didn't call them the Telepharoi back then. I believe they just called it like the Royal Army or something like that. This time they're like Telepharoi, Telepharoi, Telepharoi. Like, what are you talking about? So from now on, Telepharoi is not a word to me. It's the Imperial Army. Whatever. Who gives a crap? If it's the 14th Legion, guys. Oh, it's the 2nd Legion, guys. Like, who gives a fuck? It's an army. They all have about the same number of soldiers, right? So who cares which of the armies they're sending? As long as it's not the entire army, you know? We're like making a big deal to go and visit like Hawaii, basically. It's like they're making this really dramatic considering we're just going to Hawaii to be like, yo, why you guys don't want to help us? And they're like, because we hate everybody. We were racist all along. I'm like, oh, we didn't think about that one. Ah, you were racist. Oh, we should have known. Just like, oh gosh. It's like, yeah, what's so dramatic? Like, the dramatic introduction to Endwalker. Hey, let's go to like literally the most peaceful place on Earth. And okay, that's fine, right? But then why are you like making it so dramatic? You know? It'd be one thing if it's going to be an adventure on the ocean, right? But no. In fact, I would like to mention that it would be nice if the game made it so you could literally sail on the sea. But that said, I mean, if they did that, they'd also kind of have to make it so that there aren't zone transitions. Is it too much to ask for less zone transmissions, Or less zone transitions, not transmissions. Oh, which reminds me, yeah, still haven't went here yet. I have heard of the Baldessian Arsenal. I believe I haven't done that yet. I don't know if I missed it or what. I thought it was part of the main story, but I guess not. I guess it could be part of, what's it called? That one place that's not on the map. I forget what it's called. The Bojin, the Bojin front. Like maybe it's part of that whole thing. I ended up making some progress in the Bojin front, but I ended up making progress because somebody was helping me out to level up, and as it turns out, leveling up there is awful, horrendously awful. So yeah. it's not a good one to. Oh, Fisherman's Guild. Okay. Alright, well, let's just see what this is. But yeah, like I would just wanted to show like mini moments for the Bojin front, but like it's pretty lame, honestly. It's very lame, very lame. Just a place to grind, which is fine, but that's it. So not great to show for streaming for sure.
They've almost finished loading our cargo. We should be ready to depart right on schedule, or so I'm told.
Excellent. 'Tis nice to have a smooth beginning to one's journey, at the very least.
It's funny. Master Louis Soir came here on a ship very much like this one. And now, years later, the street urchin he befriended that day is bound for his mentor's homeland. With his mentor's grandchildren, no less.
Aye. 'Tis upon reflection that every twist of time's river and fate's whims are brought into sharp relief. Thou hast matured much in the intervening years. Wert thou not caught attempting to relieve Master Louis Soir of his purse scant moments after he made landfall upon this dock?
Oh, really? Now that's a tale I'd like to hear.
Will this be your first visit to Sharlayan, Sir Estinian? Sir Estinian?
Are we strangers newly met? Why this stiff formality?
Oh, because he was saying Sir Estinian.
I, merely meant it as a professional courtesy, since we are now colleagues in an official sense.
I'd rather you dispense with the sirs, especially in private company. Or I'll be forced to respond in kind, little Lord Alphino.
You've made your point, Estinian. Painfully well.
Better.
Are you all right, Tataru? You seem positively distraught.
Distraught? Me? Don't be silly. I think it's lovely that they get to see their homeland. It's just... we're trying to thwart the schemes of an army hellbent on destroying the world. And, once again, I have to stay behind and worry that this is the last time I'll get to see my friends. I'll hold you to that.
Ah, good. You're still here.
Hori! Coulternay! What brings you all this way?
What? You guys are part of the story? No way! We forgot about you guys.
We're to assist the Maelstrom and the Kobolds with a lunar primal operation, so we thought we'd see you off before heading to the tower. Flamine and the others wish you all a safe journey and promise that they'll look after things here until you return. We will too, of course. Aye, we your fellow Scions of the Seventh Dawn will do our part to ensure the end of the world won't happen on our watch.
We're set to sail! All aboard for Charlian!
Okay, real quick. I want to fix my camera. Sorry about this. Like, I noticed that, it must be the, contrast that I really screwed up. Like, it ends up looking way too dark. Yeah, we'll do that. Or is it brightness? Contrast and brightness are so weird. They're kind of the same thing. Maybe it's because of how bad the camera is or something. That should be fine. Let's see. I think it looks a lot better now. Yeah, it was looking way too dark. I was like, man, what's going on here? I think I messed with the settings when I was in the hotel.
It's time.
Then we must delay no longer. We will contact you the moment we learn aught of value. Wish us luck.
Okay. By the way, I plan to
have a safe journey, and please, be careful.
I also plan not to stream in hotels from now on, if I can help it, unless it's like a crazy long trip. Yeah, just because like moving the setup is bad, but like also yeah, dealing with the internet's bad, and it's all bad. It's all just very troublesome. I'm surprised she didn't mention the clothes that she packed for us, because I already noticed that, that I'm going to be getting some clothes from the end of this mission. Also, I'm very confused why she doesn't come with us, but I guess it's just to be like, she's the receptionist. Even if nobody's at the office, she can still take calls and redirect calls or something.
Unto the unknown.
Who's talking here?
A fate beyond the horizon that cannot be divined. A future undefined and in flux. In uncertain times, naught but the simplest words of wisdom will suffice.
Oh, that's Emmett Selk, I think. For a second it sounded like,
That which lives is destined to die. Love leads to loss. Every beginning has an end.
For a second it sounded like,
Treasure every moment, every step of your descent.
I'm thinking his name is Varys, but I don't think that's right. You know, Mr. My Friend, or whatever. I don't remember his name already. Are we gonna get a title slide, maybe?
And there, in the depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
Okay. Ah, okay. I see. Yeah, we haven't. I think this has been shown like one time before, maybe during Stormblood, maybe. Yeah, Charlian was a pretty obvious on the map, but I'm confused. I'm wondering whether they're going to actually be showing more on the map in the future. Because ever since they showed that map in one of the Endwalker patches, it's been weird seeing so much of the world, you know.
Feel.
So this is supposed to be like the beginning intro to the whole game, basically. I still don't really know what this hear, feel, sync, or whatever think is. It's
The day has barely dawned, my fellow earlier riser.
I mean, I suppose it's just supposed to be, hey, it's Heidelin, and that's it.
We're hardly alone in that.
It's dumb.
Envious of those still sleeping soundly, no doubt.
I'm surprised there's so many people going to Charlian, though. Maybe they just wanted more people on the ship, though.
I've heard nothing myself. In any case, I dare say the sea air will do you good. Why not join the others on deck? Charlian should be coming into view at any moment.
My voice yet reaches you. I am glad. Hear, feel, think. And thus do we meet face to face at last. My warrior of light, guided by the crystal.
Yes, fuck her. Yeah, like, no kidding, why now? Like, really? At this point? Why now? What the fuck?
You have visited the
Get the fuck out of my life.
You have every right to say that.
So supposedly she's really weakened, but also she can manifest a body?
What Hydaelyn has always been. A primal. Zodiark was created to forestall the apocalypse, which threatened the ancient world. And I was brought
Yeah, and I'm in favor of Zodiark. I still have not heard a single bad thing about Zodiark. Like, the only bad thing is he's trying to get his followers to rejoin the world so that he can, like, continue to be himself. Basically, right? Meanwhile, you've separated the world into 13. How did that help anybody? Huh? I don't know. Huh? I wonder. Still wondering about that, huh? Like, well, I had to do it to stop Zodiark. Fuck you.
Yet 7 times now, those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered.
It's like really stupid. So you say you rejoined a shard to the god I sundered. Yeah, that's true. And to everybody else on the planet. Maybe that's the part you should be freaking focusing on, not, oh man, he got more powerful. Like, who cares? Whatever. And besides, you couldn't beat Zodiark, but how many people were trying to defeat Zodiark? For all you know, normal people could have beaten Zodiark, but they were just like, oh, I guess we made a primal, so we need a primal to beat a primal. Like, to some extent that's true, just to prevent sundering, but other than that... I'd like to remind you, Zodiark got summoned, and even though they say he's the most evil guy ever, he didn't temper everybody on the planet. There were enough people to make Hydaelyn, and those people couldn't have been sundered. Interesting. It's almost like Zodiark's not just completely trying to take over the world, like you're kind of implying.
The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish. The power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield.
Okay, I mean, you still could have manifested a body before, I guess, is what that means. But also, like, we haven't heard the actions of previous warriors of light in the last 6 ages. Like, you hear about like 1 or 2 people here and there, but like they didn't do any serious blows to the Ascians. It's mostly like, they existed and they didn't do much. So it's not like when your power was really strong that you were able to do more. You weren't doing more. There was no difference. Also, think about this. She was made, she's whole. Zodiark's made, he's whole. She shatters him into 13 pieces. And she's saying now that he's slowly regaining all the pieces, she slowly gets weaker. But why? Because at one point they were each, one at full power. And at that point, one wasn't weaker because of the other. Like,
yet though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid. Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms. Monumental. Which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time. Another age.
Cast your peepers to the fore, folks. Sharlayan's just over yonder.
I will not keep you further. Your traveler's heart must yearn to behold this unfamiliar land. We shall meet again, and soon.
Oh, what a fine morning. Still a bit stiff, though.
And a good morning to you, too. Taken a look at the island already?
Then let's go. Let's go! Might still be room in the prow if we're lucky.
Ah, the sleepers have arisen. There she is. Good old Sharlayan.
Oh, I see it.
Home. Home at last. Well, maybe not in Father's eyes. But we'll manage on our own, if we must.
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you?
Indeed. 'Tis as Sir Estinian saith. Forget not the comrades who boarded this ship at your side, I prithee.
Thank you, my friends. We are ever grateful for your steadfast support.
Upon arrival, we will be disembarking into the heart of Sharlayan proper. There is no greater concentration of wisdom in all the world. I am confident that somewhere within that center of knowledge and learning, we will find the answers we seek.
The moon. Yeah, I was like, are we panning up to see the moon again? Are you kidding me? Well, at least finally the title screen of the game makes sense, because I've had the Endwalker title screen since at least Heaven's Word. Yeah, Heaven's Word, yeah.
Sharlayan, the solitary island nation of the northern seas.
Which sucks because I actually like the Heaven's Word opening the best.
Where under the watchful gaze of Thaliak, patron deity of scholars, academics hoard all manner of knowledge and secrets. Once, they deigned to accept foreign students into a distant colony maintained in the Dravanian hinterlands. How swiftly they abandoned it once the first Garlean boot set hostile foot on Ala Megan soil. So averse to the prosecution of war, these men of wisdom, your would-be allies.
The Northern Empty. Is that like supposed to be the name of the sea to the north?
I thought they'd never let us off the ship. What's next then? Entry applications?
Hopefully they find no cause to deny us.
Hasn't Sharlayan all but severed relations with foreign powers? Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
'Tis true that, as a nation, Sharlayan only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries. But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders, especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge.
You know, I was just thinking that the first sentence she said is like, actually, that's Japan. They were very strict with their borders. People would rarely be able to actually go into the country and explore very much. But then she said, especially if you are wholly devoted to accumulating knowledge. Well, yeah, Japan was the complete opposite. They were super ignorant they didn't even know about the Renaissance and stuff like that until like a good couple decades later, I think. They were pretty late on certain information. Big information.
If one submits the proper paperwork, with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
May.
Quite. So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed. The immigration officer will ask for your affiliation and your purpose of visit. Considering Sharlayan's views on intervention, I strongly suggest we avoid any mention of the Scions. Kral has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldessian, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration. Grahatir, it might expedite our progress should an actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
Of course. The immigration officers were this way, as I recall. Shall we? Greetings. We've just arrived and are eager to make our way into the city. Would you be so kind as to process our entry applications?
Certainly. I see by your mark you are an Archon.
I am. Grahat here of the Students of Baldesion at your service. I was assigned to an Eorzean survey team, but have returned to assist with the reformation of my order. My associates here will provide additional support.
Very good. I have paperwork detailing your group and its scheduled arrival for today. And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons. If you'll step forward, we can process those applications first.
Ishtola rule.
I mean, aren't you kind of giving yourself away by being like, yeah, here are these three guys, yeah, we're just Archons, whatever. It's like, yeah, but you're also...
See how it glows?
We know who you are, you know?
That list is etherically linked with the citizen registry kept in the main repository.
I've confirmed your status as Archons and amended your travel records accordingly. Welcome home. Now, who do we have here?
Alphino Leveilleur.
And Alize Leveilleur.
I believe your father said you're not allowed to use Leveilleur anymore.
Your applications have also been approved. Having said that...
Without the last name.
The streets are abuzz with talk of how House Leveilleur's lord disowned his young progeny.
But did he actually disown them? There, you know, I would assume that there's official paperwork to go through with that. Well, we don't know. Just say that we don't know. It's hard to say how serious he was about that.
And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present situation. Times are quite troubled enough already.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, theoretically, they'd be here to, like, look into the matter, you know? Because he kind of just was like, boom, you're disowned, get the fuck out of my face. It was like, whoa, that was really sudden and just really sudden, like, whoa. Like, barely any explanation, like, it's like a teacher, you go up to a teacher and you ask him a question, and the teacher says, you didn't call me professor. Get the fuck out of my class. You're not out of the room, out of my class. You're kicked out of my class for not saying professor. That's basically what the father was doing, where it's like, you're supposed to show me more respect. And you're also supposed to only have ideas that our country approves of. Therefore, you're out of my family. Okay, I don't believe you, but sure. Ridiculous.
We shall keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
These last two are not Sharlayan natives, but you will find their credentials are in order. An application was made in advance.
Name and occupation?
You know, like, of course this is what you'd say, right? Of course. However, this is my occupation.
And it is a title well earned, I can assure you.
I'm surprised Grahatia is like, yeah, motherfucker. Like, Grahatia, that is not an official job title. I was just joking around.
An adventurer by trade is what your documentation indicates. No mention of this particular title. Self-appointed, I take it. Either way, your employer seems willing to vouch for your character, so I shall, albeit reluctantly, grant you entry. Champion.
Thanks for saying champion. Legitimately, Nobody, even sarcastically, nobody's given me the time of day to be like, champion. Like, yeah, they'll be like, oh yeah, you're the savior of Eorzea. Oh yeah, hey, how's it going? But no, like literally said champion. Like, oh, that's cool. I kind of am a champion
And
here.
you, sir?
Estinian Valino, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Formally, at least. And what, pray tell, is your profession now?
I mean, technically he's an adventurer or a mercenary. He's like, I don't know, wandering. Mercenary. Yeah, mercenary. He's basically a mercenary.
If you'll allow me...
I like how he was like thinking about it. He's like, you know, I don't know. I've never actually thought about my job title.
My associate is a mercenary, hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
Mistress Baldessian, if you insist on sponsoring his entry, then so be it. But while I appreciate that desperate times call for desperate measures, I find your choice of company concerning. Be advised that even a single misstep may have severe repercussions for your organization.
That's weird that they say that, because it's like, wait, you find her choice of company concerning? I'm recreating a research organization that will have to gather new members and I mean, it's going to be based here because Baldessian got nuked or something. I have to look into that. As far as I know, Baldessian got nuked. So, like, yeah, they're going to be here for a long time. So, naturally, you're going to go into the wilderness every so often. I mean, we only have 2 guys that are fighters. All the other Archons are technically professor-level intellectuals. Like, what the fuck? Oh man, I can't believe you guys would hire a mercenary to fight creatures. Oh, so stupid.
I have every confidence in my chosen company, dear and trusted comrades that they are. But I thank you for your concern.
Kryl! It is good to see you.
Likewise. Long voyage notwithstanding, there is much to discuss, but...
So remember when I would skip through Kryl dialogue? It shall continue.
Welcome, friends, to Sharlayan.
As your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a generous salary.
Well, I had to say something, Sir Taciturn.
That's a fancy one. Interesting. Alrighty then. Oh, is this maybe... I guess we aren't getting a outfit from Tataru. Which is fine, because the last 2 were almost identical, so I didn't really care about them. I'm surprised there's snow here. I actually did not expect there to be that much snow. Yeah, let's go to sleep or something. I mean, should you really do that though? I thought we were undercover a little bit. You don't want to accidentally run into your dad. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Weird. That's really weird. So the only one that actually has family here is, or no, I mean he does too. It's pretty much just him and No. No one's telling us, hey, where are we gonna sleep for the night? Yep. As usual, the badass. Raha? Raha? I guess it's without the G? But I've never... I mean, Graha is his first name. Why would you take off the G so it's Raha? Okay. Whatever. It's funny, I've already forgotten the quest acceptance sound for Shadowbringers. Oh. Wait, he can't teleport me when I use the Aetheryte? What? Wait a second. I saw this one real quick. So, okay. That's what I thought. I figured that would be the case. Wait. Maybe not though. I was just wondering, it's like, well, can you actually get to that statue? And maybe you can, okay. It's just weird because it looks like broken up right there, right? That's weird. Oh, okay, well, this you go here later, okay. Locked now, though, I assume. Yeah, okay. That's a secret. That's a super important secret location for later, I'm sure. Can I talk to Graha too? Yeah. No. Oh, you're so funny, Grahatia. Oh man, his jokes never stop. So, unsurprisingly, it looks the same as in Dravania, just not destroyed. I would say generally, though, I like the ruins in Dravania more, just as actual, like the design, like, you know, having the greenery nearby was really nice. Like, the greenery here is way too minor. Which reminds me... Okay, it's a city. Right. Wait, so there's no exit outside the city? Oh, no, there must be one up here. Unless it's, well, it is, but Yeah, it is. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Probably need permission to leave the city. Oh yeah, we can look at the map. It's been a while. Okay, let's see it. Oh, quite small. Oh, but this is probably just the, where the intellectuals are. Right? It's hard to say. I mean, this right here looks more like wilderness right here, but this looks like actual building. Yeah, the rest of it is, there's the school. I'm about to find out what this is, I guess. And then living quarters. Don't know what Journey's End is. Okay. Okay, there's a bit more greenery over here. Almost too much. Okay, it's not too bad. Yeah, just Tranquility is just the area where they go to, kind of just, yeah, the gardens, whatever. Park, the park even. It's quite small, all things considered. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know that we're going to be exploring this entire city or whatever, but still. I don't like going at the pacing of a character I hate, for one, but also, you know, figure out things on your own. You know, I'm just like Estinian. Like, I go to a new place, I just want to go just wherever. Of course, you might end up accidentally going to places that kind of don't matter. I've done that before. Just like, oh man, I've been everywhere. And it's like, oh, well, have you been here? And it's like, oh, no, I haven't done that yet. And that's like a super important place. And I didn't realize it, basically. It's like, oh, that's kind of awkward. It's like, well, the directory for the whole city was right here at the very beginning of the, you know, of the area. That's the first thing that you should have seen. And it's like, it didn't look that important. I guarantee you that's what Estinian's gonna do later. He's just like, oh, I realized that I got hungry and then I didn't know where the food court was, and where's the food court? Oh, well, you see, it was through this door specifically, which was like the third door from the entrance. So like, if you knew where you were going, it's easy to get there. But if not, then, oh, oops, you went to the other side of the entire area where you're at, you know. Like, I'm looking for food over here, and it's like, you're at the school. The food's like all the way over here. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I wonder whose house we're gonna be staying at. No, that should have been it. Oh, maybe not though, because of the over here. Because you can, wait, no, it wouldn't be from over here though. Because these are major. What is this? I'm actually more confused what this is now. Because yeah, each of these is a major aetheryte. Okay, well, let's just check here, I guess. No, yeah, we've been there. Oh, so we've been everywhere, yeah. I thought usually if you've been everywhere... I thought usually it opens up something. I don't remember what. Okay, well, we'll just do this real quick. Probably just start it up and that's it. But yeah, we'll just see what happens. What the fuck are these things? They're like Vivi's, You know, from Final Fantasy IX, like his race. But then they have hair. Like if they introduced this race in the next patch or whatever, or next DLC, that'd be good. But like, what could the variations be? Because like the whole appeal of these characters is that they have the black skin, if you want to call it skin, and yellow eyes. Though the eyes don't look very yellow here. Maybe it's because it's nighttime though. Okay. Okay. You want to see one of the most funny things ever? Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought that it was a three-way discussion. Okay. So this is just like you can ask some basic questions. Let's see. Oh, really? Oh, right, the Isle Bow, right, that's the place that got nuked. Yeah. So luckily I can just kind of completely ignore, what's-her-face. So that's it, right? For now. Oh, gosh. Yep, I've heard about the food. Yes, we know. Stop saying Raha. Fuck off. She just continues to be the worst character ever. Sheesh. The only person who said Raha. Oh, we're gonna stop after this part. And so yeah, we'll try to get through as much as we can tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to finish all the Charlian stuff tomorrow. Get to like quests 82 if I'm lucky. I doubt it though, honestly. Now that I think about it. It's like, 81 if I'm lucky is what I'm thinking now. 82 is quite far away, farther than you'd think. Like, I'm thinking about when I had to get to 72 in Shadowbringers, and I had to, like, go to a lot of locations before I even got to 71. Yeah. Okay. I feel like there's like some meaning to this aetherite shape, but yeah, I don't know what it is. Doesn't look familiar to me. I guess maybe it's water, like a water droplet maybe? I do like that that you have this little spiral here. That's good. But then, yeah, I mean the water droplet shape is kind of lame. Kinda. Just wondering about the Noctis Lucius part. Like, okay. You look almost identical to that NPC girl. Man, some of this stuff looks so... Like, I don't believe these two are player characters, but they are. It's so bizarre. But they really... Like, these outfits are so bare minimum that's like, really? You wear that? Like, at least my outfit's like, it definitely has, you know, like, wearing this at this point in the game, it's you're doing it on purpose, you know? Wait, this is just a recreation of, Ysera? Is Ysera the original NPC's name? I forget her name. But, you know, from the first. Let me check real quick. Minion guide. Oh yes, I did get a good minion. I mean, a few, but there was one in particular. Don't remember what it was, so... I guess it was her. So generally I'm pretty well against mini people. They're very distracting. Yeah, that's distracting. It's weird. Like, I do Midgard Somer, but the problem is it's almost too generic. It's almost like too typical. I had him around for so long that it's like it's like he's out of fashion or something. How small is Alpha? Oh, normal size. So they can be like normal. Because most of them are like even smaller than I feel like they should be. No, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be this one. So this one just looks lame. This one's cool, but it almost sticks out too much. And yeah, all the people that freak me out. He's the only one that I'm like, okay, fine. Her... She looks fine, but honestly, I still would say only Heartspawn. Wait, what's this? There's another Midgard Somer, or am I crazy? I'm crazy. Okay. And of course, there's more minions. I just don't go looking for them. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll try to do something about my outfits, but you know, I'll have to do it tonight. So we'll see if I can do it in time for tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be trying to figure out what to do about that, because yeah, like I like these two outfits, but admittedly, I like black, but I'm gonna need a bit more style if they're gonna be wearing black. Machinist is fine, but you know, obviously a bit basic there too. What's that one? Oh yeah. Oh, what's this one? Oh yeah. Yeah, I actually started buying some outfits. Just to be like, you know, so I own them. So that like that maybe they can have a combination that I don't know about. So let's just go and check the outfits real quick on stream. If we can find them. I believe it's this one. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah. As is typical, it's kind of bare minimum. Although, there are some paladin stuff that could be better. But it's better look like paladin, not like anything. They're all kind of just, yeah, color variants. Wait, what's this one? Machinist, okay. It's just like looks hilariously similar to that military outfit. Oh, wait, what's that one for? Oh, Samurai. And then this one's for Rogue Ninja. Yeah, like, oh man, that little skirt's actually kind of decent. But no. Not for any classes I use. Nope. Any mending to do? And nothing big deal. Wait, what was that? Okay. okay. What's this? Oh, the retainers, right. Let me see this. What's this mean? Sure. I don't know what that means. I'll have to look into that later, maybe. But yeah, so I'll look into some outfit possibilities. And yeah, I will see you guys in the morning. Hopefully looking better, but honestly, I'm not holding out hope. Most stuff, I mean, there's a whole meta game to it. Honestly, the Paladin outfit. Oh wait, what's this one? Oh right. No, okay. I was like, maybe? No. Oh wait, oh. We got rid of stuff by accident like this. But yeah, I'll try to fix some of this issue with how iffy some of my outfits look. I mean, this is a good outfit right here. I probably just need some decent pants with it. I actually thought it looked a little interesting wearing this without pants, but the more I wear it, the more it just looks like cosplay or something. If I'm in a cutscene or something. And then this is basic, and then yeah. But yeah, I'll work on this in the meantime. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Endwalker has begun. We'll see how quickly we get through it, but you never know. You never know. It mostly just depends how early I start watching it, honestly. Or start playing it, I mean. But yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.